Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him. Come on.
Hester is the book's protagonist and the wearer of the scarlet letter that gives the book its title. The letter, a patch of fabric in the shape of an A, signifies that Hester is an adulterer. As a young woman, Hester married an elderly scholar, Chillingworth, who sent her ahead to America to live but never followed her. While waiting for him, she had an affair with a Puritan minister named Dimmesdale, after which she gave birth to Pearl. Hester is passionate but also strong. She endures years of shame and scorn. She equals both her husband and her lover in her intelligence and thoughtfulness. Her alienation puts her in the position to make acute observations about her community, particularly about its treatment of women.
Evocative.
Let me talk.
Dimmesdale is a young man who achieved fame in England as a theologian and then immigrated to America. In a moment of weakness, he and Hester became lovers. Although he would not confess it publicly, he is the father of her child. He deals with his guilt by tormenting himself physically and psychologically, developing a heart condition as a result. Dimmesdale is an intelligent and emotional man, and his sermons are thus masterpieces of eloquence and persuasiveness. His commitments in his congregation are in constant conflicts with his feelings of sinfulness and a need to confess.
Evocative.
Let me talk.
Roger Chillingworth is actually Hester's husband in disguise. He is much older than she is and had sent her to America while he settled his affairs in Europe. Because he is captured by Native Americans, he arrives in Boston belatedly and finds Hester and her illegitimate child being displayed on the scaffold. He is a scholar and uses his knowledge to disguise himself as a doctor, intent on discovering and tormenting Hester's anonymous lover. Chillingworth is self-absorbed and both physically and psychologically monstrous. His single-minded pursuit of retribution reveals him to be the most malevolent character in the novel.
Evocative.
Let me talk.
Pearl is Hester's illegitimate daughter. She is a young girl with a moody, mischievous spirit and an ability to perceive things that others do not. For example, she quickly discerns the truth about her mother and Dimmesdale. The townspeople say that she barely seems human and spreads rumors about her unknown father. She is wise beyond her years and frequently engages in ironic play having to do with her mother's scarlet letter.
Evocative.
Hester emerges from the jail with her baby in her arms and a red letter A embroidered across her chest. The baby is now 3 months old now that she's getting out of jail. We can assume that she was found out when her pregnancy started to show and was sentenced to prison. This is the beginning of the novel and the portrayal of Hester's sins. After emerging from the prison, Hester has to stand on a scaffold to publicly humiliate her wearing her red A. After many, many hours, she looks out into the forest and sees her long-lost husband, Chillingworth. After living together for a while, Chillingworth tries to crack Dimmesdale by saying his sickness is a spiritual punishment, but Dimmesdale dismisses him. Knowing Dimmesdale is guilty of the adultery, when he is sleeping, Chillingworth opens up Dimmesdale's shirt and finds a scarlet letter A imprinted on Dimmesdale's chest.